Howdy guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video of Space Stars RPG. How we doing? Hope you guys are well. So, I ended up walking into my ship and Ada automatically came up on my radar here. So, basically he took the retriever code that we had to, the decoder, and now he's doing something at the moment. So, some of the data has been decrypted. There's a whole map of Pax shadow objects. Alas, the facilities are located in an area of high noise where radiation and an abundance of small objects make navigation difficult. So we're back to square one. No, one of the important points is within reach. A lot of resources have been directed to that point, but for what purpose, it's impossible to say for sure. So let's fly down there and find out. Beautiful. So we're going to go into the path of darkness. That's going to be interesting. So that's going to be one of our new quests that we're going to be needing to do. So yeah, we'll head out and we'll see what the map will actually show us. Yeah, in a moment. All right. So we are back in the over map here, and basically, actually the first time I've seen this too. So this warehouse resets every week. So that's interesting. But let's go ahead and see if we can find out where the next port of call that we need to get to in order to continue on with our little quest line. Now apparently this is what Ada was referring to, is that all these things here are basically Path of Darkness. I want to follow that, please. Basically it's telling us we need to go to the Lonely Beacon. Okay, is that one of the new planets? I'm not too sure. I just want to see if there was any other little places that have sort of popped up, but Ada did say that there are some places that are blocking for certain reasons and they're hard to get to. So assuming that we need to come down this way in order for us to, you know, continue on. So we're obviously going to fly over there. I wonder if any of these places are going to be made accessible later on, but we're up to the Lonely Beacon now. So I don't know exactly what this place entails. So hopefully we'll find out very soon. I'm already ready to go. I've already equipped myself, so I just want to sort of get straight into it and see what it's all about. But here we go to the Lonely Beacon. Now, what is this all about? Can I interact with this now? Oh, I see. So it looks like we're going to need a ton of resources by the looks of things. I've never seen that before. It's all tier 3. Fluorine battery. This stuff I've already got. This stuff I can make because I've actually just made the generator thing as well. Titanium compound. Do I actually have that? Ugh. And then and we've got this what do you call it? Blue QD lens. So we're gonna have to do a lot of upgradings with that. So that's gonna be interesting. Let's go and talk to Ada, see what he's got to say to us. An object identified as a Lonely Beacon is detected not functional. Why did Pax build it here, and then why did they abandon it? Not just abandon, judging by the damage inflicted, the beacon was destroyed. So it won't be used again? Probably. If the beacon is restored, it will help with navigating the very noisy zone where the Pax objects are located. Well then, we'll rebuild it. So that's basically what I need to do. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see if we've got some stuff here that I can actually utilize. I think it's that we need. So let's go ahead and head back over. And then I'm going to be keen to see what I'm going to need to upgrade as well. So there we go. So that's the first thing I've done. As for the rest of this stuff, I'm going to have to do some upgrades big time in order for me to make this happen. So I did make the photonic generator as well. And unfortunately, I don't have quite the space to facilitate all of this, and I'm hoping that I can still get through here and do what I need to do. But yeah, so the molecular water is going to be what I need here, I believe. So let's go ahead and make some of this. So I'll make a full 20. I don't know how much I needed actually. It was the molecular water, wasn't it? I believe it was. Let's see. What were you? You were... No, that's a gravity resonator. So, what was this? Fluorine battery. Alright, definitely not. Let's go ahead and go back. And what the hell am I making? So what does this do? Oh, so it just gives me better water than what I've got now. So it gives me 40, and that gives me a bit of health. So I don't really need to do that actually. Let's just leave. We'll do 2. But I'm going to need to work out exactly what I need to upgrade in order for me to get to the next part. Because we've got the ice thing. Oh, no. This is upgraded to where it needs to be. I think that's what I need. And I'm going to need to upgrade. So in order for us to unlock this bad boy. And then what else have we got here? Not quite yet, but I've got stuff here to upgrade and do things. So I'm gonna have to be sort of strategic in how I do this as well, because it all hinges on this stuff and this stuff as well. I've got a ton of this, so I don't really care for that, but that I don't have much either, which I'm gonna have to sort out. And then here, I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to tier 3 for some of these things in order for us to actually accomplish what I need to accomplish. And then no, that's just EM coils, and then tungsten, titanic. I think it was titanic that I needed. To be fair, I can't actually remember which ore that I needed. Do I actually have it in here? Was it this, or was it this? Let's just bring both and just see what we're sort of looking at here. No, I don't really need to do anything here, but I'm going to need to upgrade this bad boy too, because that's going to get me to the green lens, and then I need the blue QD lens. So that's the next thing I'm going to need in order for us to complete this little thing. So it's going to be a while until I'm going to be able to actually do what I need to do here. So it is this. It's the titanium compound. So that's all I've got there. So I've been able to put a couple of things in here, and then this battery. So I'm gonna have to do some upgrades with the battery side of things in order for us to, yeah, be able to finish off the beacon, and then that's basically going to be where everything's at. So just sort of looking at it strategically. I'm going to need to do a lot of runs to get a lot of those nano chips. That's where the killer is. It's going to be the nano chips. And I just shot myself in the foot, didn't I? Can I make titanium? I'm gonna need to upgrade this in order for me to make this. So I think I can do some of that. Okay. So that's gonna be quite a bit of an undertaking actually, because I'm going to need to upgrade, or I think it's this thing that I need, isn't it? The tri-steel elements. So if I make a few tri-steel elements, then we should be in business. No, it's not that. It's in order to upgrade this bad boy. Tri-steel elements. Tri-steel elements. Okay, so that's what I'm going to need. But yeah, guys, this is going to be quite the endeavor in order for me to do this. So, and realistically, there's not much else for me to do here until I actually get the job done. And I've got a ton of that. So I just got to be careful as to what I pick and choose to upgrade. But I know I'm going to need to basically upgrade everything. So I'm going to need to find a lot of these photonic chips. This I can actually upgrade right now. To be fair, I think I've got enough of this stuff. So, all right. Well, I think I needed the red dust or the orange pink dust thing. So let's grab some of that, and I'll pop that back in there. What else did I need? Okay. I think I have to go over here. Yes, that's where you were. And then I needed, I think it was that I needed. What else did I need? I'm missing one thing, one more element. Oh, the chips, the photonic chips, of course. Yeah, and the last thing I want to do is burn through all this as well. I really don't want to do that, but obviously that's gonna take a while for this to upgrade. So I'm not gonna obviously make you guys wait here for 10 minutes just so I can do what I need to do with this. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at with things. So yeah, at least this way we can let's just go ahead and take 48. Okay. Very interesting though, because now the game is actually requiring you to do a bout of upgrades in order for yourself to go to the next phase, I guess, of this game. And it's obviously going to open up a lot of other bits and pieces. Yeah, gonna have to do a lot of upgrades here, people. Lots of upgrades. So yeah, I wonder how this is going to sort of pan out for myself. How much grinding I'm going to need to do. I reckon it's going to be a fair bit, of course. Probably Warehouse X478 is going to get a bit of a workout, in my opinion, because I got a lot of those nano chips. So, and I got them quite quickly. And beforehand, actually, let me go show you what I was doing as well to sort of do some of these upgrades in the first place. So let's go ahead and go back into the ship here. Okay, so I was going over to the Burnt Shrine, was the place that I was basically frequenting, just so I can get a lot of those green nano chips. So yeah, that I feel like is going to be either going to be one of my endeavors throughout the 7 days before Warehouse X478 is reset systematically. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, so before that happens, and at least that way you can go back and pick up things as well if you really wanted to. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. And I would imagine as well, if you don't die, you can always go back and revisit if you needed to. So I think that's a thing too. But anyway, that's how I sort of see and view this. Yeah, a little bit of a shorter video today compared to some of the longer videos, particularly in the last video that I did for Space Stars, but wanted to run through the whole Warehouse X478 anyway, just to sort of give you guys an idea on how that all sort of works and where that decoder was as well, so you guys don't go through it, can't find it, and then give up on the fact or feel like the game's glitched or anything like that. Far from the truth. At least I found it there, and you guys were able to see that too, so I'm glad that you guys were able to witness that. If you haven't seen it, please go back and check the previous video to this one. But that's it, guys. That's it from me. I want to thank you guys stopping by, checking out this one here. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about it. Did it interest you? Did it not? I'm sure you guys are going to be interested to see when I actually finish the Lonely Beacon, so that's obviously going to be a bit of an endeavor on my part to complete and finish off. And at least that way we will yeah, hopefully open up some of these other places here. I'd imagine, if anything, if I had to speculate, the Lonely Beacon is probably going to more or less open up these paths over here on this side. I don't believe anything up here would be accessible, and I'm sort of treating this as I sort of see the map, right? Before we enter a place that we didn't need to enter, I'm just sort of trying to zoom out, as you can see. So the way that I sort of see it, right, is that all the available zones are like your starter zones, right? In terms of the over map itself, this is the central location. Then up here you've got the north, and then you've got basically I guess this is what this would be, the west, and then you've got the south here, which doesn't appear to have anything here, and then you've got the east over here, if that makes any sort of sense to you guys. So yeah, so that's it, guys. I thought I'd just sort of run through that just to sort of give you my synopsis on this and what my take would potentially be if this were to be a thing. But yeah, at least I'm up to this point now. I'm sure that those that are playing are either up to this point here or very well underway in completing this section. But let me know in the comments how far you've gotten, what you guys had done in terms of pathways to upgrade and things like that, in terms of your workstations to get these resources happening. Let me know. So this way it'll help others and not just myself. Alrighty, guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay, guys, I actually got some extra content for you off the back of the video. Now, I didn't realize, but I had to speak to Ada for some reason, and I accidentally did that without actually even knowing. So in doing so, it's giving me this new quest. So new acquaintances on the lonely beacon. So we're going to search the area. He's detected activity in the beacon area. Maybe someone needs help. So we're there now. Let's go ahead and have a quick look to see if we need to assist someone, basically, is what we're actually needing to do. So once we load in, let's us go ahead and do that. Now, I don't know if this person's going to be hostile or not, so I am not taking any chances. Got myself a nice weapon, so let's go ahead and have a bit of a suss. So we've got the lonely beacon back here, but there is someone behind there, so we're going to have to see if we can move about. Yes, we can. And that person is here, so let's have a chat. Hey, who are you? Please don't kill me. No one is going to kill you. Better tell me what you're doing here. The beacon is abandoned. So this is Diana. So you are not one of those corps who destroyed the beacon. No, how did you manage to survive? I hid in the technical compartment. I was afraid to stick my head out, but the supply of water and food is coming to an end. I have a rescue module. I can fly away from here, but they broke it before leaving. Do you have a name? Diana. Diana, can I give you a ride to Keres or wherever you want? I'm not going anywhere with you. You can be with them or with someone even worse. But if you help me with the components needed to repair, I'll help you if you tell me later exactly what happened. Alright, so what do we need from her? Repair the rescue module. Okay, so this is what we require. So this should not be too much of a hard thing for us to do. So let us pick up a few bits and pieces, and this will allow us to, you know, help out this young lady, get her on her way. Let's pick up that. I think we needed, I think it was one of those, if I'm not mistaken. Or actually, it could be one of those. So let's just make sure that we've got the right stuff, and I think it's the rare earth compound that we're going to need for that. So let's just quickly go out and let's see if there is anything else that she's going to tell us, or if it's going to spawn a brand new mission or something like that. Then obviously we'll leave it, but at least we know there was a little bit more to this video than I actually had previously anticipated. So let's go ahead and fix it. Boom, nice and easy. Alright, thank you. Now I can leave this place. So what happened here and how did you get here? I'm a daughter of the engineer who maintained the beacon. Everything was fine until they showed up. Who's they, I guess. It looks like they were from Pacific. They attacked suddenly, broke everything here and took my father and others. Honestly, that's all I know. I don't even know what exactly my father was working on. But find me on Keres. There's my brother Apollo. He's a techie and he can do something for you. I must thank you. We'll see you on Keres. Alright, so let's head over to Keres anyway and see if there's anything that we can, you know, see if we can actually progress any further, because honestly, looking at this is going to be a tough ask, and I think I've already found a limitation to this as well. I don't believe I've seen the gravity resonator, nor that there's another component I need to actually upgrade a certain workstation, and I'll basically show you that now while I'm sort of thinking about it. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So this fella over here, go upgrade this thing here. Okay, so the hyperweave fabrics. Have not run into any of that throughout my game time playing this game, and look, I must admit, a few days have passed in between making the main video and what I'm doing actually for you guys now, and yeah, I feel like I've gone around all the zones, so to speak, and I hadn't come across any of those fabrics. So I don't know how we're going to get that, whether that's actually blocked because of the game itself. The developers haven't added that into the game or unlocked that component, but nothing has been opened up from what I can see so far. So don't know whether or not if Apollo's going to give me anything, if he's going to help me, I don't know. We're about to find out, aren't we? So Apollo, where are you? So it looks like you're down in the lower part of Keres, so let's go ahead and head that way. Alright, so here we go. Looks like we're going to be speaking with Apollo down here. Apollo, what a nice surprise to see you. Diana told me everything. If you weren't there, she would have been there until the sun expanded. We are the Free Calculators, a group of hackers performing various jobs for money, of course, but we'll make an exception for you. Sounds good. Does your group understand something in implantable chips? Alright, so let's go ahead and complete that. And it looks like we're good here. Well, it's got an exclamation mark, so I speak to him again. Our station master, Paul Dalidire, is a disgusting individual. He does not want to legalise our activities. Do you have any reasons why? There are reasons for everything, yeah. We tried different ways and different offers, nothing worked. But you are the new one here. If you would act as an intermediary, who knows, maybe the old man will agree. So what do I need to do? Put a railgun to his head? Not exactly. Well, not really. Collect a gift from him and ask him to finally add our organisation to the list of legal ones. Okay, so that is basically what we're going to be doing, I guess, in the next video. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, just some extra bits and pieces that we had noticed. But yeah, look, hopefully this is shaping up to get to places and do other things and find those other materials that I haven't been able to find either. But yeah, that's it guys from me. Thanks for watching the extra content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.